Expansion features. In other words, new areas for core gameplay are a staple of RPG release calendars that often create a platform for releasing other features, events, heroes, or equipment. Our analysis of RPG expansion features found that nearly 3/4 of them launched simultaneously with other releases. More importantly, those with overlapping releases saw more than double the impact of market share compared to standalone launches. 4% month-over-month market share growth compared to 1.6%. But because expansions are basically a requirement for every mobile RPG developer at this point, they can easily feel routine. To better understand how to avoid just giving players more of the same content, we analyzed Doom Tower, a new expansion in Raid: Shadow Legends that helped boost revenue by 14% month-over-month. Doom Tower targets high-level players with a progression of 120 levels at 2 difficulty tiers. Every 10th level is a boss battle with bosses pulled from around the game, and secret rooms each contain unique rule sets. The tower resets every month, at which point the bosses change and secret rooms get new rules. Like most expansions, Doom Tower offers new levels, heroes, and equipment. But it's this unique quest structure that makes it a truly fresh experience. Crucially, the change in context when the feature resets affects the decisions players make as they progress and presents unique challenges and opportunities. AFK Arena is another frequent innovator on this front, like its Voyage of Wonders event, which integrated puzzles directly into level maps. But while the 10-level intervals create nice, digestible chunks of gameplay, playing through all 120 stages in a month is a serious effort. Since studies show that motivation is the lowest in the middle of a long progression, adding a special boss battle with exciting rewards at the halfway point would help players get over the hump.
Raid: Shadow Legends could also look to AFK Arena for some inspiration on replayable challenge modes, like those seen in the Trials of God quest feature that we covered in our November RPG report.
In this feature, players chose various challenges and handicaps to add to a replayable level and were rewarded based on the difficulty of those additions. Doom Tower offers 2 difficulty tiers and rewards players for replaying bosses, but it doesn't have any other options for high achievers to ratchet up the difficulty. Optional challenge modes are intrinsically motivating and increase player confidence, which can lead to higher spending. Things like extra challenge conditions or an option to battle multiple bosses at once would give the best players a way to test their skills. Then, consider adding a prestigious exclusive reward to provide a motivating endpoint that lets elite players show off. Lastly, because of Doom Tower's challenge-style approach, it lacks some of the story elements of other expansions. Placing expansions within the game's overarching narrative helps players retain goals by giving them a why. Similarly, it adds meaning to unlockable heroes and equipment by tying them to a specific setting and story context. So, when it comes to expansions, don't stop at new levels. Add new gameplay systems and stories too. Offer optional challenge modes to keep the best players engaged, and add compelling midpoints to maintain motivation throughout long progressions.